Welcome back to another episode of FPLFreshly Insights. The hiatus is over, the international break and FA Cup has passed, and Fantasy Premier League returns with a Gameweek 32, arrives as the calm before the storm, the final single game week before the chaos of double fixtures in Gameweek 33. The squad has been refreshed, the strategy recalibrated, and the focus is firmly on navigating this pivotal phase of the season. The return after hiatus, stepping away from the game, even briefly, creates a strange sensation. The rhythm breaks, the routine falters, and the fear creeps in that the landscape has shifted beneath your feet. But the international break offered a reset, a chance to reassess, to study the fixtures, to plan for the run-in. The wildcard played in Gameweek 29 has settled, the squad now shaped for the challenges ahead. The deadline for Gameweek 32 is Friday, 10th April. The team is set, the chips remain in hand, and the anticipation builds for what could be a defining period of the campaign. Gameweek 32 preview. The calm before the storm. The team for this week reflects a balance between immediate opportunity and preparation for the double game week ahead. In goal, Keemhin Kelleher returns between the posts for Brentford's home fixture against Everton. The Irishman has been reliable since his arrival, and the Toffees have struggled for attacking fluency on the road. The back three is where the investment lies. Matthias Nunes travels to Chelsea, a fixture that looks daunting on paper, but offers potential for attacking returns from the Manchester City defender. Gabriel hosts Bournemouth at the Emirates, the standout clean sheet chance of the week at 42.5%. The Brazilian has been the defensive revelation of the season, and this is precisely the kind of fixture where he thrives. Jan-Paul van Hecke completes the defense for Brighton's trip to Burnley, a match that offers genuine potential for both clean sheets and attacking returns. The midfield packs creativity and goal threat. Yankuba Minteh travels to Burnley with Brighton, the Gambian in excellent form, and facing a Claret's defense that has been porous all season. Bruno Fernandes hosts Leeds with the captain's armband, his recent form making him the logical choice for maximum points. Harry Wilson visits Anfield, a difficult fixture but one where his set-piece delivery could create chances. Cole Palmer welcomes Manchester City to Stamford Bridge, the Chelsea playmaker continuing to justify his place as one of the premium midfield assets. Up front, the three-pronged attack offers variety and potential. Benjamin Šeško hosts Leeds, Erling Haaland travels to Chelsea in what could be a goal-filled encounter, and Danny Welbeck completes the forward line for Brighton's trip to Burnley. The bench provides cover with Donnarumma, Virgil van Dijk, Anderson, and Shade, options that may be crucial as the fixtures pile up. The triple Brighton gamble this week marks a significant shift in strategy. Erling Haaland returns to the fold, the Norwegian's explosive potential impossible to ignore despite Pep's rotation habits. His trip to Chelsea promises goals, and his presence immediately elevates the ceiling of this side. More significantly, 3 Brighton players now populate the ranks. Yankuba Minteh, Jan-Paul van Hecke, and Danny Welbeck form a Seagulls triple-up, a calculated gamble ahead of Gameweek 33's double fixtures. Brighton are expected to have 2 matches in the upcoming game week, and loading up on their assets now allows for maximum exploitation of that schedule. Minteh offers form and explosiveness, Van Hecke provides defensive returns at a budget price, and Welbeck brings experience and finishing ability against a Burnley side that has struggled all season. This is the kind of move that defines seasons. Loading up early on double game week teams, accepting the risk of a single game week this week for the promise of explosive returns next. The timing feels right, the fixtures align, and the differential potential is significant. Clean sheet outlook, defensive hierarchy. The numbers for Gameweek 32 paint a clear picture. Arsenal lead the way with a 42.5% chance of shutting out Bournemouth at the Emirates. Mikel Arteta's side has been defensively resolute, and the Cherries have struggled for attacking fluency against the top sides. Gabriel looks essential this week. Manchester United follow at 37.5% against Leeds at Old Trafford. The Red Devils have found form under Michael Carrick, and Leeds' away record suggests struggles against organized defenses. Liverpool, West Ham, and Brighton all sit at 36%. The Reds host Fulham, the Hammers welcome Wolves, and the Seagulls travel to Burnley. All 3 fixtures offer potential, though Liverpool's defensive rotation and Brighton's away status add elements of uncertainty. Brentford sit at 34% against Everton, a respectable chance given the Toffees' struggles in front of goal. Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Tottenham, and Sunderland all cluster around 27%, fixtures to approach with caution defensively. The bottom sees Everton at 25% away at Brentford, and Crystal Palace at the same figure hosting Newcastle. These are fixtures to avoid for defensive assets. Differential picks. The low-owned edge for those looking to climb the ranks. The differentials offer genuine opportunity this week. In defense, Lewis Hall of Newcastle stands out. The left-back has been in excellent form, and Crystal Palace looked tired after the international break. His attacking threat from wide areas combined with clean sheet potential makes him an attractive option. Michael Keown from Brentford at low ownership offers attacking upside, and that trademark long throw, a weapon that creates chaos in opposition boxes. In midfield, Yankuba Minteh is the form pick. The Brighton winger has been sensational, his direct running and finishing ability causing problems for every defense he faces. Burnley at home is a fixture to target. Dango Ouattara at $6 million is budget-friendly and likely to return to Brentford's starting 11, his pace and trickery offering genuine differential potential. In attack, Brian Brobby at $5.3 million is cheap and has found his scoring touch for Sunderland. Tottenham's defense has been shaky, and the Dutch forward could capitalize. Beto at Everton has secured his starting spot after a 3-goal contribution against Chelsea, his physical presence and finishing ability making him a threat against Brentford. Predictions. Calling the shots Arsenal 2, Bournemouth 1. The Gunners maintain their defensive solidity while finding enough quality to break down a stubborn Cherries side. Liverpool 2, Fulham 1. A tight contest at Anfield, the Reds' quality eventually telling. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 2. Man City show their class at Stamford Bridge, Haaland decisive. Manchester United 2, Leeds 1. Old Trafford sees a hard-fought victory, Fernandes influential. Brentford 2, Everton 1. The Bees' home form continues, Keown and company delivering. Burnley 1, Brighton 2. The Seagulls' attacking quality proves too much, Minteh and Welbeck among the goals. Nottingham Forest 1, Aston Villa 2. The visitors' quality shines through in a tight contest. Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 1. A hard-fought draw, neither side able to find a winner. Sunderland 1, Tottenham 1. Brobby scores, but Spurs salvage a point. West Ham 1, Wolves 1. A midfield battle ends honors even. Final thoughts looking ahead to the double Gameweek. Gameweek 33 looms with its promise of double fixtures and explosive potential. The Brighton triple-up is the foundation. Haaland's return adds firepower, and the remaining slots will be filled as the fixtures confirm. The bench boost and free hit remain available, weapons to be deployed when the schedule aligns. The international break and FA Cup is over. The hiatus is complete. The game returns, and with it, the obsession, the analysis, the endless pursuit of the perfect game week. Thank you for watching episode 27 of FPL Freshly Insights. This is FPL Freshly Insights. See you next week.